The reason why you can't connect with your partner sexually is because you shave your hair. Peace to all the gods and goddesses out there. Today I'll be talking about a taboo conversation, and I want to deep dive into the importance of staying natural and keeping what God gave you. So the history of shaving hair actually came about because this razor company wanted to make razors for women, but because women were not getting it because they're like, I don't see the point of shaving, they had to think of another idea on how to get women to shave. They started to educate them, they tried persuading them, they tried giving like promotions. It didn't work. So what did work? They were like, we can shame these women. And that's what happened. And that's what's happening to this day. They shame the women by lying and say it's unhygienic, it's unladylike, it's barbaric. And that's all I hear to this day. The pink tax exists because greedy white tea people want to hold your money. And unfortunately, when it comes to shaving and waxing, it has a chokehold on my melanated goddesses. And I'm here to say, you ain't got to shave shit. You ain't got to shave anything. There's power within your natural beauty. They lied to us, right? Yes, hair is dead, but not ours. Ours is the only one that's alive. Why do you think it grows up? Why do you think you could touch it and it does whatever it wants? Free from locks. That's a thing. Afros. We're literally the only race on this planet that can just grow hair naturally and it goes against gravity. It's alive, okay? It's alive. So every time you cut it down, you take away your connection with another human being. Because I don't know if y'all watched that movie Avatar, right? You don't remember when, like, the Avatar with the blue people, they used their braid, and the endings of their braid had like antennas or like nerve endings. So when they connect with nature or another being or anything, they literally connect with it. These movies are documentaries, but that's a whole different conversation. It's the same thing with our hair. It's the same thing with our hair. Why do you think we always have to fight to wear our natural hair? They don't want us to wear our natural hair because there's power within it. It's the same thing with your underarm hair. They make you seem like it's the most unladylike. How is it unladylike if it naturally grown on your body? Like, release the programming and indoctrination for just a second. Just think about it. God put this hair on your body. Don't you think God didn't make a mistake? Don't you think this hair has a purpose? Your axillary glands are very sensitive. Your hair is just a net to catch all bacteria, all things that shouldn't be up there. That's the reason why you got hair down there. It's a gland. It soaks things up. So now you're shaving your hair, you're opening up your pores, and you're putting deodorant that's clogging up your pores. It's soaking up heavy metals, because these deodorants have heavy metals. Just because it doesn't have aluminum, it has other things as well. So now you're making yourself even more sick. All of this is interconnected. It's all planned to keep you down. Like, what sense does that make that you have to change your natural state to be beautiful? They're lying to you. They are literally lying to you. If your beauty is dictated by some hair under your arms, then the standard of beauty doesn't make any sense. There's no beauty in that when it comes to that sense, because true beauty is natural. I'm not saying like, oh, you can't do this or that. I'm just educating you. I want you to take this information and you can do whatever you want with it. I'm just educating. I'm not telling you what to do. But I'm also educating on why you think it's ladylike or unhygienic to shave the hair that was already on your body, to shave the hair that you were born with. But yet, if it's so unhygienic, why don't you go bald? Why don't you cut all the hair on your head? Why don't you shave your eyebrows, go baldless completely? It's the programming. You're not thinking like that. That's not your thoughts. Somebody put that thought into your head. You gotta understand that. A lot of the things we were raised to believe, everything that we were taught is to keep us further away from ourselves. And when I talk about pubic hair, I'm a big advocate on keeping your pubic hair, because how you connect with your partner during an intimate act, something so sacred, You cannot connect with them if you don't have hair down there. That's literally, but it's like, I could just feel that it's going to go over so many people's heads. That's literally how you connect with your partner. Like, yes, there's soul ties and everything like that, but to actually connect with them, you gotta keep the hair. The hair is literally a safety net. Like, my melanated goddesses, your yoni is very powerful. It's very sensitive. It's a portal. So you have to protect that. And what did the universe give us to protect it? Hair. The universe gave us hair to protect what's down there from any bacteria, from any harmful foreign objects that shouldn't be down there. Why do you think you keep getting, like, why do you think yeast infections and ovarian cysts and all of these things are so common? It's because of the things that they teach you to think that you should put on your yoni. They teach you these things as if it's actually good for your yoni, but it's not. Like, yoni products, there's no such thing. There's no such thing. Unless it's an herb, there's no product that is man-made that can help your yoni. It's gonna harm it because it's sensitive. You shouldn't use any scented soap, no harsh soap, anything that says, oh, vaginal health. It's a lie. It's actually going to harm your yoni. Like, so that's why it's important to have the hair to catch everything. To catch everything. I don't want to say too much, but it's like, just being a melanated goddess that doesn't shave, I had no problems. Like, and I'm not trying to shame any goddesses that have had problems, because you're just a victim to the system. But at the same time, like, there's a pattern. There's a pattern when it comes to it. So because of that, don't ever feel like you have to change yourself naturally. You have to shave the hair that the universe has given you. And you shouldn't feel as if you have to change yourself to be beautiful, because that's not how this works. And any person that's convincing you otherwise has self-image issues that they're just projecting on you, because how we deal with other people is a projection on actually how we treat ourselves. Everything is a reflection, you know? So we are powerful, and they do everything that they can to keep us down. That's why when it comes to melanated love, it's a problem. It's a problem right now. Like, within our community, when it comes to love and stuff like that, it's all over the place. It was like that for design, but unfortunately we fell for it. Because they know melanated love is sacred. It's powerful. The moment we unionize, nothing can slide under our belts, low-key. Like, nothing can slide under our noses, because our bond is powerful, it's sacred. Why do you think every time you see a healthy melanated relationship, you get happy? Just saying. So keep the hair. If you won't keep the hair on your head, keep the hair down there. And any person that's like, oh, I don't want that, they're a little boy. Okay, they're a little boy. They're not mature. They're very programmed. They don't have a thought for themselves up there, because that whole idea of it being non-hygienic, that was fed to us. When it comes to ancient times and everything like that, they kept everything down there because they understand that this hair is here to protect us and to keep us healthy. If a person is telling you it's unhygienic, but yet they don't tell you to shave your hair off your head, it's programming. Because you have the most hair up here, wouldn't that make you unhygienic? Oh, but it's down there. What about the sweat? Just clean. Just clean it like everything else. When everything else gets musty and sweaty, you clean it, right? You clean it, right? So why lie to yourself? Why make it seem like, oh, this has to be this way? No, you ain't gotta listen to shit. You ain't gotta listen to a damn thing. Who cares? Who cares? It's your health at the end of the day. It's your health at the end of the day. Why do you think so many people, and why do you think so many melanated goddesses get ovarian C-word? Why do you think that? Why do you think we're so susceptible to fibroids? If you don't know what fibroids are a really big mass that is created in your ovaries, in your uterus, and they don't have an actual explanation on how it causes it, but they say it's hormonal, but actually it's the stuff that they're telling you. Like, for example, the toilet paper. If you're using toilet paper that's white, that causes it. And as melanated goddesses, we're more susceptible for that because our yoni is built literally biologically different than every other race of women. Why do you think we have the Eve gene? Why do you think they try to persuade us so much to go on birth control? Why do you think that? It's to end our portal. They don't want us to have that because it's powerful. They don't want it. So take care of your yoni and take care of your sacral chakra, because that's everything. That's how you hold your power. Take care of it. Protect her, because she's very important. Talk to her. Look at her. You know? Play with her sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, there's power within that. And it's really sad when my melanated goddesses feel like they gotta shave and wax. Then like every wax esthetician would just go bankrupt. Razor companies bankrupt. It's so they can make money. Because your health has nothing to do with taking hair off your body. And you gotta remember this too. The people that told you this, the people that run all of this, they like little people. If you catch my drift, they like younger people. And to emulate somebody that's younger in that sense, do they have hair down there? Do they have hair here? I'm just saying. You gotta look deep into this stuff. Question everything. Question everything. Your hair has power. Your natural beauty is powerful because you ain't gotta pay anything. It's yours. It keeps you healthy. You literally gain so much just by being natural. And I understand. Taking care of your natural hair is so difficult. I get that. I get that. Before I had locks, I would have to always like detangle my hair and stuff like that. But they teach us to detangle our hair because, like I said, our hair is alive. We could just not touch our hair and it does whatever it wants. If that doesn't show what something alive is, I don't know what does. So they teach you, oh, you gotta comb it out, you gotta straighten it, you gotta dye it, you gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta do nothing. Like, but if you want to keep combing your hair, you can. You know, that's your prerogative. But at least feel as if like it's more important. Yeah, it takes work, but it's more important than putting something fake on your head that has so many energies on it. I watched this video saying how you had to like wash your hair. Like you had to wash the hair before you put it on. Because I remember getting box sprayed. Ooh, my scalp was itching like there was no tomorrow. Just straight up itching my scalp. And then I saw a video that said, okay, wash the hair. I'm like, okay. I washed the hair. So much stuff came out that hair. It was so gross. I'm like, that was on my scalp. Your scalp, your head, your crown chakra, that's so important. That's the highest chakra. Well, the highest main chakra within the 7 chakra points. That's the highest one within the main 7. And it's very powerful. Why do you think they keep attacking us by putting fake stuff with negative, dark energy on our head? When you guys get natural hair wigs and natural laces from natural human hair, do you even know the person that you got the hair from? Do you even know where the hair came from? What energy that person was holding when you put that on your head? Do you? Why do you think it's so difficult to stop wearing wigs the moment you start? Why do you think it's so difficult? You think it's just like, oh, it just happens, it's a habit. No, they put negative stuff on the hair so you can keep on buying. And these people that make the hair, they don't even like you. The people that make the hair are Asian. That whole company with like New York something, this hair company for like wigs and stuff like that, they treated their melanated worker horribly. And she came out and talked about her story. You think that's the only situation that happened? They don't like us. So that's why they keep putting poison on our heads. They just want our money. They just want our money. Just think about that. And your hair is already done. The moment you roll out of bed and your hair is out, it's already done. This whole thing where it has to be organized and neat, that's white tea supremacy. Our hair was never organized and neat. When it comes to ancient practices, when it comes to our African and indigenous beauty standards, it was never organized because they understand that our hair is alive. The more you try to manipulate it, comb it, put product and do everything, it keeps on breaking off. You get bald spots. You get irritation. You're unaliving your hair. You know, and I try to talk about this like topic gently because I don't want to run anybody off, because this is important. And I know it's sensitive because the indoctrination and programming really got a chokehold on us. But it's like, I gotta talk about this because it really makes me very sad when I keep on seeing, like, no other race wears wigs like we do. You ever thought about that? No other race wears it like we do. Yes, I'm aware white tea women, they be having like tracks and stuff like that, but not at the multitude we do. It doesn't make any sense to me how there's a roll full of melanated men. They have their hair. They have their natural hair. But a row of melanated women, majority are not even wearing their own hair. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. We gotta stop following this white tea beauty standard, because ain't nothing beautiful about it. We're the blueprint. There's literally no other beings on this planet that are this ancient like us or this beautiful and diverse as us. It really makes me sad because there's beauty within our hair. It's alive. It's literally alive. It fights back. It fights back. I remember when I would try to comb my hair would literally break the comb. It fights back because it doesn't want to get unalived. It doesn't want to get tamed. That's white tea beauty standards that you're trying to follow. Locks, that's our thing. They tell you don't wear that, that's barbaric, that's dreadful, but they turn around. Why do I keep seeing white tea people get dreads now? What's that all about? They the same people, they grandpa, they grandpappy, they dad, they whatever, are the same people that were unaliving our people for wearing the hair on our head. My phone is tripping, so I'm gonna wrap this up. But all in all, wear your natural hair. No matter where it is, just wear it. Because it's there for a reason. God, the universe, did not make a mistake putting this hair on your body. And the more and more you shave it, the more susceptible you are to dis-ease and problems. Just keep it. It's beautiful. It's natural. And anybody that says otherwise has internal issues that they need to fix within their own. Because how can something that's so close to source, so close to the universe and God, be unnatural or unladylike? These people don't know anything about the divine feminine, so don't let them convince you on what it is and what it shouldn't be. They don't know anything about that. But what you do know is that there's power and beauty within your natural state. So just love that. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. Comment down below your thoughts, because I actually want to make this a conversation. I keep things real over here. So yeah, comment down below your thoughts and let me know how y'all feel. Stay beautiful, stay natural, and stay confident, reflection. Thanks for having time with Tatiana the Optimist. I'm out.